Hey, I think I got a meal deal on this.
Out the way! Move! Move!
Yeah, I think chances are we're taking a car in tonight because there's a big old trailer on the back. So, my God, this is
horrible.
Welcome back to the channel. I'll let Dan introduce.
Okay, so we are now tyre towing. This evening we are on a escapade. We've just set off and it's 7:15. We're going to look at a car that doesn't have any brakes, and one thing led to another. We were going to use the Jason's Range Rover, the L3333333333332, but it turns out it doesn't have the right connection for the lights, which is rather illegal. So yeah, down the line we are now
In a van. With no back window.
For
reasons.
Off to go and look at a car. So the car at the moment is yet to be disclosed. I think it's probably the best word.
Yeah, I love the concentration on your face.
Yeah, this is hard, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know why I signed up for this, but
Yeah.
I'm sure the missus will love it. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go and put some wind in the tyre on this trailer and crack on. And yeah, you'll probably see us for a montage on the M25 while we're getting some McDonald's or something. But yeah, we'll see you guys in a minute. Let's go, tyre towing.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Yeah, loads of room. You are now blocking the entire exit to the petrol station though, but essentials. I got the essentials. Hey, I think I got a meal deal on this. I got like £1.9 off.
Is it not going to clip?
No, it's got loads of room.
We passed the pub.
Yeah.
Moments later.
She moved.
Move out the way! Move! Move!
You're all right. Yeah. Right, update. Annoying woman got out of the way. We managed to get air after our third visit to a petrol station today. We've got a working air machine. I've sorted the beers out, and I have also made sure, I need to put this down here, don't accelerate too hard. I've also made sure they're stocked in the fridge, so when the owner of this van returns, there'll probably be a couple of beers in there for him. Aren't we nice? That signifies we're at Heathrow. We told him we'd be there, what, 8:30?
No, I said 8 o'clock originally.
8 o'clock originally, it's now 9:20. This poor we're just gonna have to buy it regardless, I think, just to say sorry.
£3 apology.
Yeah, £3 apology. What is that? That is a very flat tyre. And I get why people leave their cars with flat tyres in really dangerous places. Just drive up 5 miles an hour to service it.
Back home. Like the tyres
Yeah.
That's what I always do think, actually. If your tyres you may as well just drive home.
Yeah. What do you think, Buzz? No.
He would just drive it to infinity.
He would drive it to infinity and beyond with that tyre, would he? He don't give a shit. We're going to get there in the dark as well. We're viewing a car in the dark.
No, it is in a garage, so at least we can put the lights on.
I hope it's not a lit one. Just for you.
Not even got a torch or anything.
No. We've got straps though, and the plates
And I've
on.
got a trailer.
We've got someone's van and trailer.
So we do actually have to say a very, very, very big thank you for this. Mr. Wayne Lewis of Woodstock.
But yeah, if you're looking for a very classy house in the Woodstock area, I heard Lewis Properties do the best.
But thank you, Wayne.
Yeah, thank you.
Bit of a last minute.
Yeah, last minute, on a last minute, on a last minute, on a last minute. Alright, ETA.
Just keeps going down.
Yeah.
Well,
ETA keeps going up. I feel like we're about to hit traffic. exhaust on that, or it's blowing. Still an empty trailer though. We're still going to this car, so we're going to get there around 9:20ish.
It's going to be dark.
It's going to be dark. Hopefully the garage lights up so he can have a look and look at the usual areas. I haven't said what the car is yet, and I'm not going to until we get there. I'll do a reveal on camera. I feel bad for this guy that we've made wait so long,
Yeah, I feel sorry.
but equally he's about to get a few grand in his
I did
pocket.
call
So
him about 5:30 today, so
yeah,
he knows.
I think he seems pretty keen to get shot of it for whatever reason.
And we are,
Hopefully it's a legit reason.
we are turning up with intent.
Yeah, I think chances are we're taking a car in tonight because there's a big old trailer on the back. So yeah. Oh, it's not my up, is it? It's not mine. Right, we're going down the tightest road.
Mate,
Why did this? Look where the sat nav's trying to take us. We're going to go down here just to turn back on ourselves. And look, bit of tree on the trailer.
Some double yellows as well.
They're all double yellows, isn't it? I know they're not that side though. That's the thing. They're. Oh my god, this is.
This is horrible.
What's that, mate?
France.
It says 1 minute away. Right, okay. Then we've got to do this 90 degree. I can't wait to, not even 90 degrees, more than that.
It's 360, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's,
A road closed side. Alright, no, we got this.
this is not.
Didn't expect that.
That's just.
The front arch line are rubbing.
Yeah, it's because it's hella low, isn't it?
Yeah. Is this the guy? Oh, he's waving, he's waving. Yeah.
Hello. Right. Here we are. I just thought I'd show you around.
Right, update. We have collected a car, and if you've watched the video now, you probably already realised what it is. That was a loud crunch. It's just got more weight in it. It's going to make different noises, isn't it? I'm going to put this window up because you probably can't hear me. But so yeah, we're in the van that we don't know whose it is, with the window gone and the trailer that's someone else's, and we just picked up a classic VW Beetle, 1969.
1969.
Some rust, some blemishes, a weird aftermarket rag top, but who gives a shit, really? It was cheap, weren't it? It was cheap.
I think it's good value.
I think it was
for money.
very good value for money, and I reckon it's going to make great conny for the channel as we try and restore it, shall we say.
I think first port of call is to let's get the
moving.
brakes going, let's get the brakes working properly, and let's...
I think it needs a choke attached or something.
Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look.
And he said he wasn't sure if the lights would. A few other little bits. Basically, it's been an ongoing project for this bloke, and he's seeing the back of it now, but it was actually quite easy to load in that trailer. I was surprised. Maybe that's why you pay 15 grand for that trailer, because it's actually quite easy to load stuff in. It also wasn't that heavy to push, which helps. So yeah, if you want to push a car in a trailer, I would recommend getting a Brian James covered one and buying a Beetle. I wouldn't recommend buying one from this really very lovely area of Surrey though, because the roads are a little bit tight.
A wee bit tight, yeah.
Just a little bit tight, but
My first ever trailer driving outing has been an interesting one.
You've had a bit of everything, haven't you? You've had a bit of reversing, a bit of tight laneage.
I mean, the reversing on the tight lane in the dark was probably the best way to break my trailer virginity.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are.
We've got car. Car is in back. That is.
ETA back home is midnight.
Oh shit.
So maybe
I'm gonna be in trouble.
Maybe in time for a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble. So we're at Oxford Services. It's 11:45. We've just topped both the van and the car up with fuel. So I thought I'd do a very quick walk around of the car while we're in the services, because no one else is here. I don't like too much of an idiot walking around, do I? So here it is, 69. Interesting little. Where did he put the fuel flat? Down here. Interesting car for me. 69's a good year for a Beetle, isn't it? But also has this sort of like period correct aftermarket fabric top on, which has a huge seal around it. But it looks like a professional job. horrible EMPI steering wheel I don't like. I guess it's EMPI one. Seats look pretty original though, they're quite nice. But I think he's going to recover those. Bits of rust all around it, scabby, but it was very cheap. But it has original chrome on it, which is quite cool. And one thing I noticed is all the glass has the original BW etching except the windscreen, but what do you expect? Those things get chipped and broken all the time. Yeah, it's got a nice little cloth in the back seat, which is quite nice. But yeah, it's pretty solid. It's even got like a really old, fairly old AA sticker in there, which is quite cool. But yeah, interior wise, it's tired, but it's not too bad. And like underneath, it's not like completely rotten, which is what you want. He wants a bit of a project that isn't too bad. But yeah, side note, this Brian James trailer is absolutely lovely. Toes well as well. I knocked that off and now it's gone loose, but don't tell Dan. Yeah, it's pretty nice in here. 69, so it has nice features, cool car. Everything's pretty solid on it. Look at these seals. Yeah, so we're winning. You done?
Yeah, mate. Coffee time.
Coffee time.
Does it start now?
I don't know. Do you want to try it? Keys are in the ignition. Yeah, it's got 2 by the looks of it.
2 keys?
Yeah, I think you still need to give it a bit of a rev, but you'll see. That's definitely a gear. Does it go? Is the steering off then? Yeah, that wanted to go, didn't it?
Yeah, it's got fuel in it now.
Yeah, so we ran out of fuel when we were trying to start it earlier, but go on, give it a few pumps of the old.
It's still not even registered on the
Yeah,
fuel gauge.
maybe that needs a bit of work. Probably flatten the battery, aren't you?
Is there a choke in here?
I think that would be a choke.
I would say.
Pull them both up, what's the worst that can happen? It's got to send all that fuel from there to there.
Where is the choke on?
I think it's down there. Have you pulled those levers?
Which one?
Either of them by the gear.
Pulled them both up.
One might be for heater actually on this, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't flood the carbs. It was started earlier, so.
Run earlier, yeah. I wonder what any of these were open.
Got wipers. Try lights. What's that? I think that's dim. Try. Is there another light? No. It's got hazards.
Huzzah.
They all work. Do you pull it? Oh, one headlight.
It's got a bulb out.
It's got a bulb out. That's all right. It's not bad, but we can't start it. Don't leave that a sec. I feel like you're flooding the carb. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell too fuely though.
One of them.
Yeah, that's tomorrow's problem. You can film that and I can add it onto the video. Oh. Oh. Just to show you the state of this van, actually, because it's quite funny that it just has no back window. But it has curtains. We should have put... Dan, we should have drawn the curtains.
Yeah.
Should have done that, shouldn't we? There we go. Look, we've just warmed our... It's getting a bit chilly and... What's getting a bit chilly? We got it, mate. Don't worry, I've sorted it. Right. Onwards.
This is the fuel pump on the Beetle. When I first picked it up, the car was turning over fine, but even when the throttle was open, I couldn't see any fuel coming into the top of the carburetor. So I first of all took off the hose that goes into the fuel pump, which is this one here, and then pumped with the bicycle pump down back into the fuel tank to check the line was clear, which it was, and then from there took this line off, which goes up to the carburettor, up into the top of the carb here, and it was blocked in this section here. So cracked this off. This is a little fuel filter that sits inside the pump, and took this off up in the top of here, and this was just full of sand and all sorts of detritus. So I've just stripped this down and cleaned it all out, cleaned the filter out as best as possible. Luckily managed to save all of the gaskets that are in there, so yeah, we're good. So given that the car was trying to run whilst all of this crud was in here, I know the previous owner had rebuilt the carburettor, but I have a feeling it'll have dragged a load of stuff into the carb, all of this sandy, gravelly crap. So let's have a quick look in there and see what's going on. Alrighty, let's have a look inside. So this is the lid off the top of the carb. Let's have a look what is in the float bowl. The float is in the float bowl. So, as I expected, if you see down in the bottom of where all the petrol is, look, it's like half of the desert is in the bottom. So when we picked the car up, I had an issue with the brake pedal. No pressure whatsoever behind it. So I've just taken the fuel tank out, and down here is the brake master cylinder, and there's these little rubber grommets that hold in both the front and rear lines. The rubbers are perished. So these are the rubber grommets, and they've perished. And the fluid was being pushed out when you were pressing on the brake pedal. Also, there's these rubber connecting lines here which are also perished around the edges, so we're going to order up some new ones of these and replace these.